Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play RimWorld. It is A New Hope. We've got some people ootin' about getting some plasteel, but otherwise we are going to now start really aggressively pushing through all the anomaly stuff. We're going to be spamming these void provocations whenever we get a chance. We do have a beacon over here. Oh, it's not a beacon. It's an obelisk, sorry. That is around and giving us a little bit of info. We have this teleport a willing person to a distant spatial dimension. Oh, hold on. Yeah, hold on. I think when this landed, I think I was like, oh, this is the one that like transforms people's bodies. It's not the one that teleports people to the roguelike dungeon, but that is not true at all. This must be the one that sends people to the roguelike dungeon. Now, we did deal with that fine on our live stream game. And if anything, it might go better here. We actually had some pretty tricksy stuff where the person that was captured was like desperately hungry and also addicted to luciferium and needing their dose now. We do have at least one person addicted to Lucy here as well. But, you know, everyone's kind of better armed and things. And in theory, maybe we've got some more food. I can't change... Without a mod, I don't think I can change how much food people carry on them. No, I don't think so. I think that is... I think we do have the ability to assign medicine, but I think it's one of the mods that you can get that makes people hold on to more meals and maybe even has the choice of which meal they hold on to. Smogger, what are you up to? Advanced components. Yeah, so I mean, we're still equipping people with better, stronger gear, which is really nice. But overall, yeah, we're going to be in I think, a pretty good position to handle, well, as best as I've ever managed, anyway, of having enough individual strength to maybe deal with some of the endgame stuff. I'm wondering if it might be worth switching things around and suddenly befriending that other tribal group, the one I keep sending the pollution to. Oh, hello, Shamblers. On the basis that maybe we want to be able to call in another ally, given the battles. Upsetting that tribal group has just meant that we get some pretty weak and easily manageable raids. But maybe we want to change that. Let's keep everyone inside the walled area for now, which includes this, but not the darkness, which I guess is fine because we're actually not heading out there right now. So that's going to be fine. We'll more or less... Well, we can just go and take out the Shamblers. Why don't I just go and take out the Shamblers? Like, who cares? Yeah, we'll bring a flamethrower with us, especially since we're not fighting inside the base. Oh, there's a corrupted obelisk here. Maybe that's where my confuzzlement came from. Okay. Anyway, let's head on out. Technological Jubilee opportunity. Okay. Get a little bit of a spread front line, and we're spreading our fire, but that's not the end of the world. We do have tons of flares that we can toss at people. There's you. Oh, is that it? That was quick. Okay. Let's remove the restrictions, I suppose. Except on the kiddos over here. And yeah, we'll do I guess it's this one. There it is. There it is. So we can do these corpses. Although, oh, I don't think we have anywhere to put the rotting corpses right now. We don't have any of those funny little trees. All right. Oh, we've got idleness. Oh, Hess is still just finishing this job. Chook. I should have gotten Finchley to do it because, again, with their super high speed. Now, unless I am wrong, and I'm never wrong, we have more plasteel around. So we're going to reform a caravan. Tell you to go over here. Travel time is nil. The big question is, how's our carrying capacity? We weren't able to bring that many critters, but we can definitely do another site. That's okay. In theory, like, we're consuming some of the food, and we could even consider dumping some of the food to make room for a little bit more plasteel once it's time to return home. But that's a problem for later. I guess we're going to do our technological jubilee over here. Oh, is it soon or now? Oh, wait, that's the tree one. Done. Build that up, please, and we'll do a little ritual. I'm pleased with my base. It's, you know, it's still a fairly functional base, but it's a little bit more interesting. You know, it's still got that kind of square brutalist. Brutalist? Yeah, I kept wanting to say brutalist, but that's something from StarCraft. Brutalist architecture. But it's got a tiny bit more personality, maybe, than we normally do. This is right on the road. That's interesting. And we could get some limestone, but we don't need it. Okay. No ambush. Part Baron spot. Mining. Unselect. Good. Finchley. Oh, you aren't. That's interesting. You are in the animal handling. Just let Min do it. Why don't you come over here and... Because you have your drill arms, right? Yeah, you just go to drill right away. I mean, I don't mind the animal handling being on by default, because sometimes it is going to be handy to have them take care of that, but right now I can just force them to do some mining, and that's going to be okay. But yeah, this might be... They might not be able to do another lump of plasteel after this one, unfortunately. We shall see. Looking at the grave, okay. I mean, we could clear up some space by removing all these grades and just burnating the bodies, but we get some bad thoughts from seeing the you know, rotten, decayed, dead bodies. Do I want to put some little doorways in here? That was always sort of my plan. Maybe I'll double door these, since we don't have anything else. You know, it can slow down some movement, but it'll help us have some little natural barriers and defenses, depending on what kind of other nonsense comes out here. Because I still haven't seen all the anomaly things. Oh, that was quick. You know what, Finchley? Come over here and take over. That was so fast. All right. So we're going to reform caravan. I'm going to tell you to come over here, but we might change our mind. No, you're still good on capacity. Okay, good. Anyway, we'll keep taking the milk. Again, we might end up dumping it later, but done, done, done. And then I think everyone's going to be staying home from that point forward. How's our cooldown on this? 5 more days? Oh, no. 1 more hour. The cooldown is 5 days. It's actually about to come up. I don't think I want to run this while people are away, and I definitely want to regularly run these things. Or actually, maybe we need to wait until the warp obelisk sort of triggers itself here. At some point, it's going to kidnap someone, right? Okay. These aren't crazed elephants, are they? No. I didn't notice if this was a site that said there was hostile activity detected, but I think even the places where there isn't can sometimes still have it. Okay, deselect. And yeah, Finchley, I'm going to tell you to go ahead and start mining. Oh, goods trader. Wow. That's a lot of family. Okay. Jaden, could you please go and have a little chit-chat with them? That'd be much appreciated. No research project, that's fine. Dromedary pregnant. All good over there. Food situation, shockingly low. Although we do have some things we can call. One of the things we're going to do, because we do have like infinite money, is we're going to buy some meats over here. You can just take the donkeys just to slaughter them. I'm not sure that's worth it. Unfertilized eggs. Looks like we'll take the neutromine. Component counts is getting quite low at this point. We might want to dump a bunch of this cloth. Certainly we'll drop off... You know what? I'll drop off all the leathers. I want to keep the thrombo fur. Well, although I don't know if we're crafting that many things anymore that need it. I don't know. I'll sell the ambrosia. Yayo. Oops, not the Lucy. Like, we're starting to consume some Lucy. We probably don't need any more before the game ends, but we'll see. I am thinking, since we have all this money, I'm going to keep buying steel over here. That's okay. Reinforced barrels, we still kind of seem to have an unlimited amount of. Mercury, no, we don't need you. What else are we going to buy here? Because you don't actually have that much cash. I'll buy your chem fuel, sure. Wow. I know we don't need it, but I'll go ahead and buy more dye. You know what? I will buy your reinforced barrel. And drop a few of you. These are people upscaling to power armor. And then we'll try to dump a bunch of corsets on you. There you go. We'll do something like that. That's going to go over. Okay, we'll accept this, but then we'll also... What's the relationship status with you? Oh, it's basically maxed out. All right, I was going to say we could donate more. I could just give you stuff just to get rid of it, but I'm not worried about wealth management anymore because we've hit our maximum wealth limit, basically. There is a cap to how much wealth gets calculated for, like, raids. I don't know where it is. I'm assuming we've reached it. Maybe I'm wrong about that. That's entirely possible. You guys are having a nap. Finch is still doing huge mining works. Excellent. Yeah, removing that floor. Again, the idea here is in case we get another monument quest, we're going to be ready to go in time for that. Not the most important use of our time, but it's fine. I guess if we are running lower on components, I can preemptively go and mine out some compacted machinery. Especially if I'm not worried about wealth management. You know what? Maybe we'll just go and designate a bunch. That way it'll be ready to go, or we'll already have the stuff in time for, you know, when we start doing more disasters and we're worried about exploring the darkness. Yeah, you know what? We'll just get all of this. And we might end up mining out more steel, even though we have tons right now. Look at everyone crawl in here. Yeah, no. Oh, and you guys are now idle. Perfect. World. This is another plasteel over here, right? Yep. Reform caravan. And we might change our mind and send you somewhere else. You're getting full, but I think we will go and make one more stop. Especially, and we might leave some other things behind afterwards. Well, let's start with that. Because if we take a look at our material, I mean, we do have some plasteel here, but we're gonna keep using more. This cataphract armor production. How much does it actually need per? Well, it's hard to know because it needs some plasteel itself. 150 is a lot, and it needs 6 advanced components. Okay, which is just another 60. But still, so a little over 200 plasteel per cataphract suit. And I'd love to get everyone in one. I don't know if that's entirely valid. Most people are already in some sort of power armor. There's just a few people here and there who are missing it. Because I think this is probably a thrumbo for Duster. So Lido needs it. Is that it? Other than our non-combatants over here. Oh, actually, Petra and Hess and Min need it as well. Okay, so they're going and mining to be able to get themselves some power armor is basically how this is translating. Okay. Meals are being made. Caravan has arrived. So again, same thing. I'm just going to move up here. I'm going to put down the caravan hitching spot and then say that I would like all this mine, please. Okay, good. And then Finch, yeah, you don't need to go and help get the animals. You're just going to go ahead and work on the plasteel right away, please. Age reversal demanded for Squint. I don't believe Squint has a pod. No, because you're newer. You're definitely not over here. Man, at some point, what we'll have to do is a run where we stay super low technology and just really embrace the void stuff and use, you know, like the age reduction void powers, for example. But that's not this run. Oh, done back to do. He might just have mined one tick and then gone and done this. The idea was to give Min a chance normally to do it, but Min was having a nap. Otherwise, yeah, Finch would have done that. I guess you're helping with the milking as well. That's definitely our last spot there, or last stop there, I should say. So we got double doors there. These are single doors. I think what I'm going to do is I will build... We have lots of limestone, right? That's what we're sitting on most of? Yeah. It's good. Limestone's nice and hard. We're going to build a wall across here. And just a wooden door is fine. I mean, yes, it's a point of vulnerability, but that's okay. And then we'll do the thing here just to prevent some trees from growing in an area that we're going to want people to get through. So we're just going to set up some extra barricades over here. I guess I could home zone this? Yeah. Bloop. Bloop. Done. All right. Age reversal demanded. Is your thing set up? Not yet, but soon. And that's all done. Okay. There's some stuff on the map, but I don't think we're going to bother grabbing it. So we are going to reform the caravan, and you're going to go home. We are going to come over here. Yeah, so I want to grab all the plasteel. That's for sure. I think what we'll do is we'll probably zero out the milk. I mean, it's really not heavy. If I were to drop absolutely everything here. No. Okay. Let's bring this stuff still and do that. So we're at our cap. We'll leave a little plasteel behind. Yeah, because this is grams. Yeah, so we're going to leave a little over 100 plasteel behind, but that might have to be okay. Another incentive for us to bring up our camel count, though. Which we are trying to do. What I could do as well for the auto slaughter, for the auto slaughter over here, is I could tick on the pregnant filter, so we have an accurate count of things over here and keep the number higher. And, you know, set like pregnant slaughtering on, but set the limit to like 20 or something. We could consider something like that. 3 waste packs, or 3 stacks of waste packs, I should say. Okay, this is up. So now, squint. Come over here. Age reversal cycle. There. Satisfy that. And then, well, I don't know. Well, you're probably not going to have another age reversal cycle because I suspect one way or another, the game is going to be over before the next calendar year. I mean, the series has gone on pretty long. It's been pretty good, though. And I am really trying to avoid rushing to a conclusion. And it's still going to take a while here. Oh, we got some more clumps of plasteel. It's still going to take a while here because we still have to get quite a few. How much are we short by? Only 3 more advanced, although there's no guarantee that as we do these void rituals, we will in fact get more advanced stuff. We might get 1 more credit for an advance as this warped obelisk triggers. I don't know. And already, there's not even a raid on the screen. The frame rate's already hurting. Let's say it might not help that I got a caravan, but I don't think it's actually simulating much over there. But yeah, my FPS is routinely dropping down to about 50 out of a normal, like, 144. Masterwork charge rifle. Okay, that's not too shabby. Liz, yes, let's do that. I mean, you already had a pretty good assault rifle, but we're going to upgrade that. Let's go and get you with this. We're still going to do flamethrower stuff. I was even thinking about like flamethrower turrets and IEDs and things. Maybe those are things we want to do, but I'm just worried about like the uncontrollable spread of flame within our base. Actually, speaking, okay, I do have fire poppers in here. Good. Because if we fight in here and a flamethrower goes off, I want to make sure that we don't lose all of our inventory, if at all possible. Put there. I think we could do a trade with our neighbor as well. I just don't know that there's much reason to do so currently. All right, we do have a steady trickle of food coming in. That's the thing. Our raw food keeps dipping down, but I think it's being pretty routinely converted into things. Might be okay. Maybe I should increase my farming. Maybe what I should do. We have the tech for it. I did go and grab the hydroponic. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there. Maybe we do set up a hydroponics bay just for safety. I'm wondering about putting it here. We're going to have to move a bunch of crap. But that might have to be okay. I know this is going to, like, impact some of our movement and stuff, but that's fine. Please help me move this. ASAP. Yeah, I think I'll feel a lot more secure with a hydroponic setup. With just some rice harvesting. Just to keep this up. I'm sorry, you successfully triggered obelisk duplication? What? While Jaden interacted with the obelisk, it pulsed with energy and generated a flash of light. Jaden found himself face to face with a copy of himself. The duplicate claims to be the real Jaden and has joined your colony. I'm sorry, what? That didn't even count. That didn't count as a codex entry. I feel like I should rename you to Jaden 2. Same age, same mood. Hang on. Here's an interesting point. Jaden. There you are. Jaden has a stone skin gland. The clone does not. So it doesn't copy the cybernetic side of it. It does mean we can tell the difference between these two. I also think we're going to schedule a exploratory surgery because that's crazy. Yeah, Jaden, before you go and equip yourself with everything. Actually, you know what? Drop the cataphract armor. Stay naked for a sec. That's going to take a while for you to unequip that. Fair enough. Come over here. We're going to do a little surgery on you before you grab our best power armor and maybe like run away with it, which would certainly be more than a little frustrating. A clone of Jaden. I have not seen this happen yet. Okay, inspection results. Okay, Jaden's suffering from duplicate sickness. Psychic interference between this person and their duplicate is causing slow mental deterioration. As long as multiple copies of this person are alive, this condition will keep getting worse. Hang on. Should we do a... Is this affecting the original Jaden as well? We've got the Mauler twins here. Because we have to, like, send the... Like, one of the two away. I mean, obviously the duplicate. If we can keep track of who's who. Again, luckily, the stone skin gland is there. Jaden, why are you teaching a lesson? No doctor? What do you mean, no doctor? Maybe no doctor awake? We definitely have a doctor. Okay. Okay, you're even up right now. There you go, Jaden. Oh, I don't think I'd ever noticed that before. Aj, come over here. I think I'm going to get you to do it. Walrus is not going to be as skilled, I think. I don't know if the skill comes into play here. Okay, yeah, they both have duplicate sickness. So we have to kill one off. Wow, you get all the social... I mean, they're both Jaden right now. They were hit by Toph's magic stick. Sorry, there's a reference to Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Season 5, Episode 3, The Replacement. Yes, I recognize that that is a freakish amount of information to be able to recall. Maybe there's a slight obsession. I don't know how to deal. Do I just send Jaden out into the void? Do I just take him out back and shoot him? You know what? I think I kind of want to keep both Jadens right now and just... If their brain rots, their brain rots. Maybe we can give them some Lucy or something. I mean, if he's not actually secretly evil, then that's fine. I guess I could have made a reference to the two Rikers as well. I can't remember, what did the clone of Riker from Next Generation go with? He used his middle name. Was it Tom? I don't want it to be something like that. A lot of shows have had clones and things like that. You know, I'm trying to think about it. Admittedly, I haven't finished watching Supernatural. I've only done maybe the first 11 or 12 seasons, something like that. There's a lot of seasons of Supernatural, and I still haven't finished the show. I can't think off the top of my head of them ever doing a "there's a clone duplicate of us" episode. I mean, certainly there have been shape changers that have tried to imitate, you know, one of the brothers occasionally, but it's not really the same. Do we have an auto slaughter on the young female? No, just the young males. Okay. And actually, what I might do is I might remove the auto slaughter on the young males now. We can just slaughter them when they're fully grown and get a little bit more meat. As long as we're not having too much trouble feeding them. And so far we don't, because we got tons of kibble. We got the hay. Caravan's back. All right, this area has been cleared out. Limestone. Okay, good. I did clear enough space. I think what I'll do actually is this. Then we'll have a nice 3-tile wide hallway. Cancel you, and I was going to say this moved the stockpile zone. It didn't have that anymore. And I think this number of doors will be unnecessary, but it's fine. Power. Oh, we're already running power through there. Great. I will, and again, I don't think it's terribly necessary, but we'll get power through all the walls, because why not? And home zone. Boom. Floor. Actually, we want a floor inside of this, but the actual material doesn't matter, because it's not a room where beauty plays any role whatsoever. We'll just put some concrete down on there. I don't think we have to worry about the cold. I wonder if we may slightly have to worry about the heat. I don't think heat can really kill plants, but we'll offer up a little bit of temperature control in these places. Why not? The lack of heat can kill plants, but I don't think it'll actually cause us an issue here. And I was going to say we need a light, but I guess we're just going to have the sun. Well, actually, I guess I will put wall lights in here because the sun lamp doesn't operate during the night. It lets the plants rest. So we're going to want some amount of light in here so our people can just walk around, you know, comfortably, not bump into the hydroponics or anything of the sort. So we have a duplicate. We still have this thing ready to go. I'm still tempted to do a psychic ritual spot. But, like, what if it starts capturing one of our people while we're dealing with some more significant problem, you know? It should auto-roof, but I'm just going to go and explicitly put it in there. Oh, it actually won't because some of it is uncovered. And this way the roof starts to get put in right away because it's a super high priority job. And mostly it's so that I can put down the sun lamp and not have to worry about... I'm sorry, did I make this too wide? I did, by one. It's not a problem. That's why those aren't totally centered. It'll look odd. And I'll leave it in. I'm sorry to the people who have been driven slightly insane by this, but so be it. And you know what? Maybe we'll stack a few more things there. Something. I don't know. But what we need is hydroponics basins. Now, I never have the layouts properly memorized for these things, but one thing I do know... Oh, biofire generator. Oh, yeah, you're mostly because it leads to something else. Atmospheric heater, maybe, I don't know. No matter what, you're going to have 4 tiles that the sun lamp covers that isn't going to have hydroponics in it. No matter how you arrange things, that always remains true. Oh, drill. We could get marble blocks, but we're not going to do that. We're going to unforbid it and move it. And some jade, some uranium. Actually, do we need uranium? We don't have infinite amounts. I think I will go and mine the uranium over here, which is going to require us to route some power. I guess I'll home zone it. Didn't realize I'd missed that. Okay. Any other power conduits and things? Yeah, and these lamps. Yeah, no, that's going to be important. We need to maintain them. And the power cables and rebuild them if they get damaged. Because I don't want problems with darkness. Dun dun dun. Oh yeah, I never did this. And you. And you, and you, and you. Why was this home zoned? There's probably some reason for it like 1,000 years ago. But I don't remember. Bloop. Bloop, bloop, bloop. That looks fine to me. Plasteel expired. Okay. Sometimes what I do is look up blueprints, but we should be okay. And do that. There'll be the little offset, which can be fine. Do that. And then, yeah, it doesn't actually matter where you end up leaving the 4 empty tiles. But this isn't going to work out. I do really wish we could leave this overlay on as we go. Yeah, I didn't do this right. We're going to end up with more empty tiles. I'm trying to remember what kind of layout I normally go with these. We'll probably do some things with rotational symmetry. Which I'm not actually achieving because there's that. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Okay. You can go to 5 here. There you go. That's fully solid. Yeah, that's probably the easiest way to do it. There. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think that's inevitable. Okay, that was just a much, much better way of drawing it. This should default to rice, which is what we want. And yeah, a little bit of temper control. I'll drop this down a little bit. You're just... Heck, actually, I just want to leave it above freezing. There you go. It's set to 8, which is fine. And here, too, I'll bring it up to, like, 31. So these mostly won't run. It's just to stop the temperature in here from becoming excessive, if at all possible. That's all. And then, yeah, we have this extra gap here. But I don't know, we could store something else. Maybe this is a good place for us to store wood. Oh, we got Harbinger trees. That's fine. Create corpse stockpile. Select not fresh. Otherwise, critical priority. Thank you very much. I don't know if we have any rotten corpses to move around. There might still be some skeletized remains over here. I don't see anything at a glance. Unless they've been moved over here for some reason, which is entirely possible. But yeah, so that's going to take more power, but I think our power situation... Actually, our grid excess is negative right now? You're connected, right? You're connected. You're connected. I don't think we've got another geothermal vent anywhere. I think we hooked them all up. We're really going negative power. Huh. Now, okay, it's going positive. If there's any wind whatsoever, seem to be okay. I'm not going to do more solar panels because some of the events are going to be all about doing darkness things. I'm going to set up some more wind power, but I think the big thing that we're going to do is just get... that might be a little annoying. You know what? We've got this whole little gap over here. This is going to be a great place for us to install some extra batteries. Because we do run positive power if there's a little bit of wind going on. Okay, a little bit more than this, but still. We can do this and add a little bit more. And then I can keep kind of building around this edge, maybe. Oh, the lamp. Okay, that's fine. Let's just... I wonder if the lamp is going to get in the way. I'm going to assume not, but we'll have to remember to check. Okay, so more batteries and some more wind turbines. Okay. Both Jaden and this duplicate are feeling unwell. Condition seems to be related to duplication process and working. Psychic connection binds in this causing them to slowly lose consciousness. Condition won't get better until one of them dies. We really do have to choose. This is a clone. Wow. Why just go and shoot Jaden? I don't know. I guess I gotta put a cut in here and give some things some think. I think this Jaden has to have an accident. Or we could lock them in somewhere and let them slowly starve to death. I don't really want to do that. I could have this one do the teleport. I don't think that'll eliminate the problem, though. Yeah, I think what we're going to do is we're going to remove the armor, have them stand somewhere, and people are going to shoot them. It's a cruel world over here on the Rim. Folks, thanks for watching another episode. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.